Hello friends, welcome to Cool Cafe. This is Asfa. Today we are going to have a look on some theoretical ways like human resource management, the main features. There are 5 to 6 different features are there in human resource management. We are going to have a look on that. Why this human resource management? The first basic keyword we have to understand. Initially, the industries for human resource management, the name called as personal management, because on the time before 60, 70 years, how they consider humans as like a machinery. Okay, I will give a work, you have to work. Simple. If you can't able to do the work means you have to move off. Whomever persons doing the work means I can pay for them. That's how humans have been considered and they have been given the work. But on the time the work failure have been happened, many attrition rate have been happened, people won't stick into the particular job, they'll move off to another concern. That's how it been happened. So later many scholars and research people have been analyzed and found out a theory called human resource management, human resource. They have been changed to the complete term for HR. Okay, because previously it was a personal management. Personal means completely they will consider the human as a pure machinery. I will give a work, you have to complete. But in human resource management, they will create a platform for each and every individual. So work-life balance, the stress management, each and everything they have been considered and they have been managed and developed the particular individual. Once the individual are being comfortable means the work level output is something different. That's an extraordinary thing. Based on that only, the human resource pattern, the management, the theory was developed by various scholars. That's how human resource management theory was emerged, and this term is used widely nowadays in all the organizations. Now, in today's video, we are going to have a look on human resource management, the main features. First point is inheritance and interactions of the environment. Each and every individual had got their own theory, like their environment, how they have been born or brought up, what's their ancestors, each and everything will reflect on each and every individual. For an example, people from hilly areas, the environment, their bottom attitude is completely different. Whereas if you have been gone to US means their living pattern, their lifestyle is completely different. If you have been coming back to India means here the life pattern is something different. So you have to look at the environment, where they have been brought up, what's the inheritance, everything you have to found out and you have to analyze. That's the first key feature of human resource management. Heterogeneous. Every individual had got their unique personality, different needs, attitudes and values. So you have to consider each and every individual. Once organization started to recognize and pay attention to all the individuals means once again organization can able to get the maximized output from each and every employee. That's the key term here. The second features have been highlighted. Third point is dynamic and behave differently. They react to the same situation in quite different ways. So first of all, we have to understand that it's very difficult to predict the human behavior, because for the same situation, for different kinds of environment, human will behave differently. That's what the third features they have been highlighting. Fourth thing is human resource is the most important element in the organization. Actually, in an organization, what are the things they have been considered as a resource? Like men, money, material, machinery. All these things will be considered as a resource. But once you completely tune the human resource, then all the resources will utilized in an effective way and you can get the extraordinary output. That's why human resource will be also termed as human assets or else human capital. Okay, so human resource is the most important key element in the organization. Next point is, if the app climate have been provided to that particular employee means you will get the extraordinary output. As I've been already said, each and every human has its own attitude, has its own environment of growth, their own values and everything. Once you start to recognize and you create a particular environment for them, the most comfortable environment, their work-life balance, the stress management, each and everything you have been concentrated and you have been fulfilled to that particular employee means you will get the full potential from each and every employee. So ultimately the output will be an extraordinary thing. That's why they have been asked to concentrate on human resource management. Then the final thing is human resource is not like a personal management. Initial times personal management, as I have been already said, they have been considered as a machinery. Like I will go work, if you have been done means you will be getting paid. If you can't means then you will be put off from the concern. That's how initial term it was there. Then in later stage it had been researched and analyzed. Humans should have to be considered as a resource. Ultimately the term has been changed and it has been changed to human resource management. So the environment creation, work-life balance, stress management, all these things have been happened. Ultimately the particular individual get comfort and the work level output was awesome. This is how the human resource characteristics features have been explained. These are main important key points. In our next video, we are going to check it out on human resource characteristics. If you got any other query in human resource management, can you drop in the comments. Thank you, friends.